The featured company is a paid client of Proactive Group Holdings, and this recording is disseminated by Proactive on its behalf.
It can help you to optimize your payments on big ticket items like mortgages and car loans, saving you hundreds of thousands of dollars in interest by hitting the right biweekly timing, taking advantage of prepayment options, and actually making those payments for you with connected payment rails.
Hello, you're watching Proactive. I'm joined by Alex McDougall. He is President and CEO of Future Corp. Alex, very good to meet you. For viewers who may not be familiar, can you explain what Future does and how the Future Agents app helps consumers manage and monetize their personal data?
Yep, absolutely. So agents are everywhere these days. They're being delivered through every channel conceivable and imaginable. Future does three key things differently than every other agent that's out there. First, this agent can help you with complex financial transactions, analyzing your insurance, finding whether your deductible is too high or too low, and then working with curated brands to optimize your policies. It can help you to optimize your payments on big ticket items like mortgages and car loans, saving you hundreds of thousands of dollars in interest by hitting the right biweekly timing, taking advantage of prepayment options, and actually making those payments for you with connected payment rails. Or it can help you to build credit, like by making your rental payments and actually reporting that over to a credit bureau like Equifax. So Future can actually act on your behalf. Second key thing it does, the reason it can act on your behalf is because it has a differentiated AI technology stack than something more generic and broad-based like a ChatGPT. This is AI built for you, not AI built for billions. So secondly, Future protects your data, keeps it safe, and keeps you having a data supply chain that you're in control of. And the third key thing that's different from other agents that's out there, every time you put a single piece of data into this, every time you ask it a question, every time you engage with it, you're getting rewarded and you're getting paid for the data that goes into it. This complex profile is the most valuable piece of digital asset that's out there. Your data is incredibly valuable. Now we're helping you to realize that. So three key things: Future acts on your behalf, Future protects and keeps your data safe, and Future rewards you for all the data that goes in to train this agent. So those are really kind of the key differentiators.
Alex, you were recently appointed CEO after leading Future's consumer-first strategy. So congratulations on that. How do you see the company evolving under your leadership?
Yeah, absolutely. And the last year, really, since we brought Future to market in early February and brought it to the public markets, has really been sort of a year of the duck. There's been not a lot of action on the surface and a ton going on underneath the water. So we've been building a lot of technology, really getting this technology stack deep, revamping the payments rail. We just came out with Payments 2.0 recently, the AI-powered intelligent payments rail, and just really doing a lot of building. And with me joining from CEO and going from president to CEO, it's really a shift of go time. It's execution time. It's time to bring all of these partnerships and bring all of this technology to market. So you'll see a lot more from us coming down the pipes in terms of actual, getting this technology out, launching these partnerships, user growth, revenue growth, evolving the model from the services-based revenue that we've had historically into brand-based revenue going forward. So really, it's a seismic shift from build to drive and execute, and that's really what you can look forward to me from around this shift in leadership.
I mean, just looking at some of those partnerships, Alex, you announced last October a strategic partnership with Zonetail and Equifax. Could you give us an update on that, please?
Yeah, absolutely. And that's been one of those things that we've been building and building and building under the surface a little bit, and are just getting getting excited about taking the rails off from that. And fundamentally, that's what allows your agent to help you start building out your credit profile and start making sure that you're getting credit for everything that you actually are paying. Rent is oftentimes one of the biggest expenses that people have, and oftentimes it's only very recently that it's been able to be included in a credit profile. And you can see meaningful credit impact on when you start to add that to your credit profile. So what we've done now with our partner Zonetail, who works with several large Canadian property management companies, and also with Equifax, is made the agent able to ingest rental data, ingest improved payments that are happened, and actually report that to Equifax to help build out that credit. So really, really exciting stuff coming down the pipe on that side, and going to be one of our big initiatives through the rest of Q1.
Partnership with direct wholesale rates, and that brings Future agents into the mortgage ecosystem. What impact do you expect for users in the company?
Absolutely. And Future really has deep historic roots in the auto space. We do a lot in auto loan payment optimization. That's where a lot of our current traction, current revenue, and current users are. But the mortgage space is larger, longer tail, a lot more capital that flows through it as well. So we look at it as a really lucrative expansion for us. And the DWR partnership is really valuable for a couple of reasons. One, it expands our existing payment rails product. Being able to optimize a mortgage has a couple of $100,000 potentially that you can save in interest versus an auto, which is $3,000 to $5,000 that you can save in interest by optimizing the payments. So that the addressable interest savings are quite a bit higher in the mortgage space. We're also it's a really lucrative lead generation market. So and mortgages are one of the most complex packages to prepare. So as we're leveraging the agent to help you get your mortgage documentation, your mortgage application together, using the intelligent document processing, using conversational AI back and forth, and creating that package, it's a really high value use of the technology. And finally, your mortgage data is some of the most valuable data that's out there. It takes forever to accumulate. It's really personal. It's really financial. It's really valuable. So giving you credit for that, and then also plugging it into an engine that allows you to bring it to life. Home concierge, intelligent renovation offers, intelligent home insurance offers, really helping you treat your house as an asset instead of something that is a stressor and an annoyer. All of that comes together, and we're starting to roll a lot of that out with direct wholesale rates. So you'll start to see more of that through Q1 as well.
Well, so you mentioned a couple of them, but what other milestones or product launches should investors be watching out for this year as you scale your AI and payments platform?
Yep, absolutely. So you really are going to see a lot of things that we've put in flight through Q4 come to fruition through Q1. So we'll start to have those initial brand relationships. We've mentioned some insurance partnerships in the Canadian landscape in the home and auto space. We'll start to see more of those come online. You'll start to see execution around in our auto world right now. We're working on some refinancing opportunities and earning lead generation revenue from that. So starting to see that, agent-driven refinancing opportunities for existing autos. You'll start to see that come online. You'll start to see the expansion of the auto footprint. We announced a deal through Q4 with a distribution partner of ours called TaxMax. That basically takes our distribution capability up by 400% through auto dealers. So you'll start to see some of that come online as well, so we can start to grow out that really sticky fixed revenue and fixed user base that comes through the auto dealers. And you'll start to see traction in the mortgage space as well. So really, it's more growth of the existing core services and payments business, which is very high revenue, high margin, long-term customers, and starting to turn on that second revenue stream, which is the brand and lead generation side of the house. So those are the two key catalysts you're going to look for in Q1 and through Q2.
Well, Alex, it sounds like an exciting period ahead for the company. I hope you'll keep us updated with your progress.
Absolutely. Thanks very much for the time.
Thanks for joining us, Alex McDougall, the CEO and President of Future Corp.
The featured company is a paid client of Proactive Group Holdings, and this recording is disseminated by Proactive on its behalf. It is for informational purposes only and does not constitute investment advice, an offer, or a solicitation to buy or sell any securities. Viewers should conduct their own research and consult a qualified financial advisor before making investment decisions. The views expressed are those of the speaker and do not necessarily reflect those of Proactive Group Holdings, trading as Proactive Investors or its affiliates. No responsibility is accepted for any loss arising from reliance on the information presented.